Earlier I thought of an idea and said it out loud to myself, that perhaps I could record a story by looking at the fire and finding the story to be told and narrating it. And as I said that, the fire literally exploded. A huge thing landed on the carpet, and I thought, yes, it's a sign that even if I don't do anything with it, even if this story is not very whatever happens with it, let's do it. And let's watch the voice and the intonations too, so we don't go back in the past and we stay in the present. Let's look at the fire quietly for a moment. Together. Let's be inspired. You see, on the left here, that little thing looks like a curious hamster, let's say. This one here, that's a badger bear type creature. He's hacking at something here. This feels a bit like a piece of something he does not want in his way. The curious person, hamster, says, "Why are you wasting so much energy doing that, when you can just enjoy this piece of something that's in your way? Give it a good lick, rub against it, spread on it in the sunshine and say, 'Oh, I love you, little thing. What a gorgeous thing you are.'" So the bear looks at the hamster and says, "You must be crazy. You're nuts. You've had too much coffee today," or something. Well, the little hamster thing, he hears all this, he thinks, "Oh, this bear has a little judgmental temper on itself. However, I'm enjoying my rock, whatever's in the way of this bear. And I'm saying to the bear, just be with the rock. Try it. Just be with it for now. This rock is a little bit like pain. Something that hinders us physically or mentally. And so you see the bear, his muzzle is starting to burn. So he's realizing that he is wasting indeed too much energy. And he's being burnt out by all this hard work against that thing he does not want in his life. So, taking the advice of the hamster, we're starting to look a little bit like a hedgehog now. I won't get too close, the thing is going to complain it's too hot. Yeah, it does look like a very friendly creature. And next to it is a whale, sort of laughing at the bear. So the bear, he looks around and sits down by the rock. Sits by it. Enjoys whatever is in his life right now. It is all perfect as it is. And the page turns, and as the fire of life consumes, as it does, the mound diminishes. You can see it like me. And there is not so much of it here than when we started the story. Being patient, being with ourselves, kindly with time, accepting whatever's in our way, nourishing it with love. And the hamster transforms into a cat. You know, like me, what will happen? It all goes back to ashes. To me, this story represents a mass in the abdomen. The bear is me. I keep attacking it, hating it, getting rid of it with whatever way I can find that's natural, and with a lot of aggression in the gesture I have towards myself. The mass grew. It grew bigger. It grew bigger. The hamster is a little voice in my head that changes from judgment to compassion, and when it does, it guides me to a greater wisdom, a greater wholeness. It reminds me, what will I want to take back from this life? Is the moment, the joy that I feel right now. That's what I want to take away with me. The joy, and may I live it. May you live it in this moment. May you feel the joy penetrating through all your cells, whispering words of kindness, love, acceptance, compassion to yourself and your physical body. This is the end of the story of the hamster, the bear, and the lump.